had to be quiet because Neha's in the other room. She's kind of going through something right now. She's praying.
Oh,
Hey.
Are you recording without me?
I was just doing the intro.
But like without me, like you don't usually do that.
Well, I was just like trying
Did you tell them?
No. No.
Like, be honest. Like, did you tell them?
No, I didn't tell them.
Zuzu,
I
I can tell when you're lying. Like,
I didn't
you
fucking tell. What the fuck? April Fools!
Wait, can you even have the mic?
Oh, April Fools! Okay, wow, what a start to today's episode. Oh, forgot to include you there. And the little one.
Yep. It's a girl.
Is it?
And a boy. Twins. Having twins.
Wow. Hey guys, welcome back to the Diva Diaries,
episode
7!
Kind of forgot what episode we were on
Yeah,
for a second there.
I went 7. We made it really far. Sorry if we scared you guys a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, it was really good
Believable.
prank. Really good prank.
We're really good at acting. Neha's not pregnant, as far as I know. Or you did say you had something to tell me.
We're supposed to say that for after that. Like, I'm not gonna say it online.
Wait, do you actually, like...
No, we're not doing that again.
But yeah, anyways.
This isn't even coming out April Fool's.
Yeah, it's actually also coming out late because I've been busy with theater things.
You're not even like in theater. Like, you're just like this crew. You're acting as if you're like the main character. You need to be there like every.
Well, I am the main character because everybody knows that the real main characters are the crew. So my hair's really dead. Wow.
I'm actually going to a play tonight.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
It's like just like a school production.
Who? Or like what? What's the plan?
I have no idea.
What?
My best friend just said she has an extra ticket, and so I'm going because her little sister's in it. What? And I'm excited.
Good to know.
Cause I just love watching like any
right.
Because like even if it's so bad, like it's just fun like watching.
Right.
Seeing all like the effort they put into it.
Right.
It's just fun.
You don't truly know the effort. I know the effort. I'm a theater kid.
Just have to make everything about you. Anyway, April Fools.
I actually really don't like April Fools, and I really think it's like stupid. I also pranked you again earlier.
I know, yeah.
Was that a good one?
Well, I don't know. I was just kind of like upset that you like would tell me that.
Well, anyways, I think April Fools is like stupid. I don't hate pranks, but I hate like April Fools is they're just like lying to people. Like they'll just be
like I love doing that. So I actually really like April Fools.
No, I don't like it. It's just like, because then also if someone tells me, it's like Boy Who Cried Wolf. Because then it's like if someone tells me something important, I'm not gonna believe you. I'd be like, April Fools? I'm thinking like, no, it's not.
I actually really like do you know the Don't Deny My Heritage fool? Like,
yeah.
I love the word fool.
Fool, yeah. That's like,
because like sometimes you don't have a word to describe someone except for just like a fool.
Like you're just like foolish, yeah. And the medieval...
like tomfoolery.
Right.
Tell me that's not like a crazy word.
Yeah, no. Those jesters, they knew what they were doing with that one.
Tomfoolery and shenanigans, like top 3 vocab like words to use.
My favorite, I like nefarious.
Yeah.
Nefarious is a good word.
I like
devious. Yeah, devious is
devious.
We have a connection to the word devious.
I really missed the devious lick trend.
I don't. I remember when
it was actually really funny.
I remember when all the soap was gone in the bathrooms. So
it's not like the boys use them anyway.
Have you heard of like haunting people in the bathrooms?
No, what is that?
It's like basically you just like, oh my god, I went to the boys' bathroom. Sorry, wait, I'll get to that. Anyway,
what?
Like basically
you're April Fooling me, right?
No. I'll get to that in a second. So basically you'll just like go in the bathroom and you like flick the lights on and off like while there's like only like one person in there. You'd like, whoa,
wow,
whoa.
Okay.
No, and you haunt them, you know. I'd actually be terrified if someone ever did that to me. Like, did I ever tell you about the time I like almost got jumped in the bathroom?
Yeah, you told me that. You told us at the first episode.
Did I?
Yeah. Wow, memories.
Wow.
Anyways, when I was little, me and my sister were like really close, so we've never like fought or anything. But the one incident that I do remember, and she remembers as well, is when she's older than me, and her and her friends were doing like the Bloody Mary challenge, because this was back when the Bloody Mary challenge was really, really popular.
I was terrified.
I obviously like wanted to be included with her and her friend, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so cool. Like, I'm annoying little sister, of course.
Right.
And then they're like, okay, and then they do the Bloody Mary challenge, and I'm like I don't know what it is. I just know it's like supposed to be scary, and like, and then they pushed me into the bathroom. And then they closed the door and they wouldn't let me out after they did the Bloody Mary challenge. And when I tell you, I was freaking out, like panic attack. And then they let me out, and I was like, no, like I wasn't scared.
No, guys.
No, guys.
That was so funny. That's like
And my sister and her friends were like looking like
evil,
kind of evil, cause like no, not to me, just like in general, like they just be like in my parents' closet doing like Charlie.
No, I was
like,
really
I think that was
scared
like
of
that. I think that was because that was like what was popular on like YouTube at the time. It was like all these scary challenges.
But yeah, no, that's like that one TikTok trend where they'll like have they'll like put the kids like in the bathroom and they'll lock them in, they'll turn off the lights, and there'll be like a filter. And be like, you know what I'm talking about? Those are so funny. Anyways, about the boys' bathroom. So okay, this is like I didn't like go in while there's people in there, but basically I
think someone told me about this.
Oh, okay.
I think she told me about it.
Yeah. Anyways, we were like, okay. We were yeah, we were at rehearsals after school, right? And we were there until like 9 every night, so that's why we couldn't record yesterday. Because we're getting close. We're getting close to opening
night.
Actually, we're not.
Should I come see it?
Yeah, you should. But there's shows before and after spring break. So, anyways, but like we were all just like out in the hallway, and like I was with like I think I was with like 2 girls, and then 2 guys, and then the guys were just like one of them was like, oh, I want to go in the girls' bathroom, and it was like, you can if you want to, like there's nobody in there. So then he went in, and I was like, wait, I want to go in the boys' bathroom. So then he was like, is there anybody in here? And then there wasn't. So then we just went in. It looks the same, it's just urinals. But one time in 7th grade, I actually did go in the boys' bathroom, but I didn't make it all the way in. I just kind of went in, and I was like, oh, this is not where I'm supposed to be. It's a different color, I think. Like the tiles. But yeah.
Do you know like urinal etiquette?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like
I do that filter on TikTok just to like
I
know.
do too.
In case of something, if some like Freaky Friday stuff happens and I wake up like
I don't know if that's a very plausible.
I just need to know like the urinal etiquette because I don't want to feel out of place if that ever happens.
No,
to me.
A big fear of mine is actually just like I'm in the bathroom and then I realize that it's the boys' bathroom. Obviously, that's never gonna happen because they look different. Like I'd get in, I'd be like, oh, this is not the girls' bathroom. I had this one dream, and I'm absolutely traumatized by it. Okay, this was like so long ago that I had this dream, but it was so terrifying that like I remember it really, really well. Basically, I'm like in the boys' bathroom. And it's not like the boys' bathroom at school. It's some bathroom I've never been in before. And I'm in like, I think I'm in the handicap stall. And I'm naked. Fully naked.
Wow.
And there's a ton of guys. And they were guys from our school. Like, I know who they were. And they were like, and one of them was like the guy that I liked at the time.
Okay.
And then he was like, and then they were like, and he was like, and they were all like, we know someone's in here. We know someone's in here. And they were trying to like climb over the stall. And I just had to like hide in the corner naked.
Just naked.
In the stall. Like, that was terrifying. That was truly, truly deeply
And now
terrifying.
you have to see these guys like every day at school.
Yeah, I completely blocked that out of my memory until now, actually.
Now we're gonna go back to school and...
Like, he's seen me naked in the bathroom stall. But then, no, and then there was someone else. There was some other guy, and he, like, saved me. Like, he, like, gave me clothes.
Wow, wait, that's, like, soulmate.
And then and then everybody else got tired and they left, and then I snuck out of the boys' bathroom.
Go get your soulmate, queen.
I don't remember who it was, though. I know. Whoever you were, come back.
You know where home is. I actually hate that. Like, he knows where home is, and it's like a guy's ex-girlfriend posting like he knows where home is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not worried, he'll come back.
Yeah, but it's like he actually has a new girlfriend.
Yeah, people move.
I actually don't like when like girls say like a guy has like downgraded, because like that girl, like unless she's a homewrecker, she really hasn't done anything.
Yeah, no, it's like there's like a lot of the time, like when guys cheat, they'll always blame the girl, and it's like if they knew, like yes, but still, it's always the guy's fault.
It is.
So, like the girl.
I'm always gonna be more mad at like
exactly. Do you guys like this blanket?
It's my Alex Turner blanket.
So cute. Oh my god, I watched Submarine last weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was so good. I think I've seen it before, but I don't remember. But it was really, really.
I like
really
the Submarine version of Pile Driver Waltz more. Actually, no. I like the Second and Sea version of Pile Driver Waltz as well, but like, you get different vibes from both of them.
But
like,
the soundtracks.
the
soundtracks only Alex Turner.
Yeah, the Second and Sea version of Pile Driver Waltz is more like it's more upbeat, but it's still like sad at the same time. But then the Submarine one, you actually just feel like despair and sorrow.
Right. But yeah, no, and also I like the color grading in that movie. That's a really good movie.
I watched A Complete Unknown last night.
I haven't
first time. I was actually like kind of like upset with myself that I hadn't seen it before, but I really liked it.
My toe was clicking.
It's really interesting.
Oh, I was gonna say, I also watched Dazed and Confused. Have you seen Dazed and Confused? Okay, so basically there's this actor in it, and his name is, okay, so basically it came out in like 93, I think, but it's set in 1976, and it takes place over the course of one day, and it's just about these upcoming seniors. It's the last day of school, and it's these upcoming seniors, and they're like hazing these like upcoming freshmen.
Okay.
And it's basically
in college?
No, in high school. And yeah, they kind of just like kidnap them, and there's a lot of drama. It's a really good movie though. And yeah, and anyways, they were like, one of the guys that kind of mostly follows, I guess, he's an upcoming freshman, and his sister's one of the upcoming seniors. Like all the guys know him, and they're all kind of like whatever. And then so he's like hanging out with them, because then there's also like a party in it, right? And anyways, the actor who plays him, his name is Wiley Wiggins. Crazy name.
Insane.
But I was talking.
That's like a shenanigan type name.
Wiley Wiggins. Yeah. He's okay. But anyways, I was talking to my mom about it and how I saw Dazed and Confused, and then because I saw it at my friend's house, and then she was like, oh, like I've written like a lot of papers on that movie. I was like, okay, random. My mom like has the most random lore. Like she literally has this entire chapter in this book about like music, and she's like an expert on like a certain genre of music. Like she's considered like an expert on twee pop. So
the mom lore.
Yeah. Anyways, so she tells me, she's like, oh yeah, like, you know, Wiley Wiggins, and I was like, yeah, and then she was like, yeah, I actually used to have this like blog, and it, like we would like interact on it all the time, like we would just like message back and forth, like
that could have been your father.
Right? No, it was when she was dating my dad, actually. Oh. But then they went to this like thing, and Wiley Wiggins was a judge there.
Wait, is he cute? This Wiley Wiggins?
I don't know what he looks like now. He's cute in the movie. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that because he's like but it's not that bad.
Yeah,
but no, he's like cute. I don't know what he looks like now though. We can look at it. Actually no, because your computers. No. I don't think we should do that.
It's gonna take actually 10 business days for my computer to turn on.
So, but yeah, anyways, and then apparently he was like a judge at some like event or something, and then my mom messaged him, was like, oh, like I was at this event, and he was like, oh, you should have come up and said hi.
Whoa.
And he's like a year older than her also, so it's like not like.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Right. What if I was Wiley Wiggins' daughter?
And we wouldn't be here today.
Right.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Butterfly effect.
Actually, it's like something that I'm like really like. I don't know. Like I try and tell myself that everything happens for a reason. Like every time I like have to make a decision, I'm like, okay, whatever decision I make, that's gonna lead me. Like I try and tell myself that it's like everything that's gonna happen to me is always gonna happen. Like no matter what decisions I make. So it's like whatever decision I make, I know that that's the right one. Even if I'm like, oh, that was a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. It's for a reason, and it's like no matter in every universe I was gonna make that decision. Right. Yeah. It's like, do I truly believe that? I don't know.
But it's kind of just like to my own sanity.
Yeah, a little bit.
I always think of like, you know, in Life is Strange where like you make a decision and it's like, oh, this action will have consequences with like the little like butterfly. Yeah. I always think of that because I'm the main character, and yeah,
we kind of do have a really bad main character complex,
and that's fine because it's only with each other. Like I don't act like this with other people.
No,
I mean I do, but like in my head, like I won't say it out loud.
Right. But around me, you just don't really care, do you?
No. Well, I think that's what makes this friendship so beautiful.
Right. Is that we just like kind of feed off of each other's like
delusions
and mental illness, and yeah, and we
just actually like build up over time.
Yeah, and we just kind of keep chugging along.
Yep.
You want to do it with me?
No.
I want to talk about Lucy Dacus and Julian Baker. You know those two?
No.
From Boy Genius? No. The other two that are not Phoebe Bridgers in Boy Genius.
Okay.
So they recently announced that they're dating.
Okay. Oh. Is that good? Do you like that?
Yes, I do like that, but it was so obvious. It literally was like, yeah. Like, when they said it, everybody was just like,
not big news.
Yeah, like, we know this. I don't know.
Not very surprising.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Anyways, and so branching off of that, that was all I wanted to say. It was just kind of like, y'all, like, this was that happened like a little bit ago though. Right. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that's kind of like the only, even like before they were dating, their fans, like the people who, like, everybody kind of knew that they were dating, but like nobody was like crazy about it. They weren't like, oh my god, they're so in love, like everybody like look like making video proof and like writing fan fictions or whatever. And then
it wasn't like
Larry Stylinson. And then
I almost said just like Tom Hiddleston. I don't know why.
He's just always on the brain, huh?
Yep. Speaking of Marvel Doomsday movie coming out, and I'm actually really excited. Just felt like sharing.
Okay. I haven't like
You're not in the Marvel.
I know some of it, but I'm not like, there's like 40 movies. Like, I can't do all that. It's like, that's maybe fair. If I had started like when my like dad tried to introduce me to it, that would have been one thing.
Yeah. No, I started watching it when I was like 5 or 6.
It's like, I'd like to get into it, but I just don't think I have. Even just getting into the Spider-Man universe.
That's me with Star Wars. I feel like maybe I would like Star Wars now.
No, Star Wars is just like incestuous.
Is it? Because I don't know much about it. Like, when I was little, my dad would like binge them in the basement, and I would like, he would ask me to watch them with him, fall asleep like 10 minutes in every Star Wars movie. And then like when they would come out in theaters, my whole family would go and see them because obviously it's like very, very popular movie. And it's not like he was like a Star Wars like head Star Wars, fanatic, but like we would just go see them just knocked out after 10 minutes. I can't do it.
I only saw one of them, and I remember it being good. The thing is a lot of the ships are very incestuous. So Luke and Leia are actually cousins. So actually they're not cousins, and actually her name is Leia, and actually they're actually siblings. So I know that they don't actually like kiss or anything, but I do know that they were shipped romantically, which is basically what I'm trying to say by it being incestuous.
I don't actually know anything about
Luke Skywalker. You don't know who that is?
I have an idea.
I believe Luke and Leia are cousins.
I think I just know Anakin, and that's about it.
Okay. And then there's also, in the newer ones, there's Rey and there's Kylo Ren. Okay, and
I know him.
Kylo Ren's like Dark Lord, like he's literally like Edge Lord. Like that's who he's literally he's Edge Lord. And then Rey is like good girl, like princess, whatever. I don't think she's actually a princess, but and they like fall in love. Like they just like hate each other, and then at the end they like kiss. And it's kind of like, why?
Yeah.
Like, I
just at least have a little build up.
I like when like fantasy and like action movies have like romance, but I need it to be like make sense. Like Harry Potter, like Ron and Hermione, that's such like
because they built it up over like.
But it's like that's also movies. And that's not like the main focus. It's like, or there's also like Harry and Cho. It's like, and Harry and Ginny. It's like, yes, like there are.
It's happening, but
it's not the main focus, and that's not how. And so I think that's what Star Wars was trying to do. Okay, by the way, guys,
subgenre should be. Like, the subgenre I like when it's romance.
So mean subplot.
Well, like with books.
Right. Okay.
Like, I like when like the main is fantasy. Actually, fantasy books I've actually stopped reading after like, I don't know, some of them are just like really confusing, and after like the first like 100 page, it takes you like 200 pages to finally understand what's going on. Like I don't want to do all that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like I think that's what Star Wars is trying to do, is where it's kind of there, but it's like they just didn't add any like crumbs going along, and that's like the only one of them I've seen is when that movie. Right. I don't remember which one it is.
Maybe I would like them now if I watched them, but like I don't have time for all that. There's actually so many.
Yeah, there's two, and there's also shows.
Yeah, like there's just a lot going on.
There's too much, but yeah, for Marvel, it's like I pick and choose which parts of it I want to understand. So I understand the whole. I understand the whole Spider-Man universe. I know all of that, and then I also like I've seen like Endgame and stuff because Spider-Man's in that.
Yeah.
And then I understand the Scarlet Witch universe.
The Scarlet Witch universe.
Because I've seen WandaVision and I've seen the accompanying movies.
Was actually
WandaVision's so good.
Like they did their big one with that one, because after that they started making like those like shows for like the characters. Right. And like Loki was good. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was good because obviously Bucky like. But I don't know. I wasn't really feeling like What other ones came out? I think like She-Hulk or something.
Oh yeah. I also know like a decent amount about Loki and Thor, but not in the Marvel universe. I know about them like in like Loki and Thor like mythology.
Okay.
Because I used to read these books.
Because you're just a geek like that.
Right. I used to be obsessed with this book series.
Like Norse mythology?
Yeah. Because I used to be obsessed with these books called Magnus Chase. And so it's by, what's his name? Rick Riordan or something? Who wrote Percy Jackson. Guys, y'all need to get into some Magnus Chase. So good. I think you'd like it. It's so good. I literally I remember reading those by the pool, like the summer before 6th grade.
Wow.
The summer before 5th grade. Like that was no, those books are so good. They're so good. I think there's only 3 or 4. They're not that long. Or the books are they're like 300 pages, I think. They're not it's not like a super long series. But yeah, no, that stuff is good. So that's I know about Loki and Thor in that sense, but I don't know about the actual.
I had a really good yogurt bowl earlier.
Yogurt bro? You got a good yogurt bro?
I got a good yogurt bro.
Yeah. Anyways, oh wait, okay. What I wanted to talk about I wanted to talk about shipping culture. Okay. Now we can talk about this for so long, but what brought this on was the other day I was in study hall and me and my friend we were doing tier lists. Just I wanna next episode can we make a tier list and then can we do it on the okay because we were doing a tier list and it was Harry Potter ships. The Harry Potter ships. Wow. Hey guys, Lucius and Hermione. No.
What the hell?
Hey guys,
Harry.
What the hell? Hey guys, Harry and Sirius. Hey guys, Lucius and Draco. No.
Don't know about that one.
Hey guys, Fred and George. Wow.
Maybe get help. I think that's actually mental illness.
It was literally just every single dynamic, and I was okay, is this a dynamic ships or no? And then I was no, it's actually just ships. So
it's actually romantic, maybe sexual. Probably.
Definitely. Actually, no, they're kind of insane, and it's just pro shipping's just crazy to me. That's what it's called, right? When they ship incest. It's called pro shipping, or it's when it's big age gaps and stuff, right? They call it pro shipping.
Actually, just gross.
Yeah,
ships.
And people will be like, "Oh, it's because my trauma, because I was molested." Okay,
don't bring this into the
don't
leave them alone.
Right.
Actually, leave me alone. I don't want to hear about this.
And then also ship culture. Okay, if you're shipping, as long as it's legal and moral, ship whoever you want. Ship whoever you want.
Couldn't care less.
When it comes to real people, wow, y'all do not understand. Okay, yes, I did used to be a Larry. However,
but that's a
big thing. But also, Larry shippers actually ruin their lives. Actually, Louis and Harry don't talk anymore because of how huge it was and how much it ruined their friendship. And it's even if they were together, that's none of y'all's business. Obviously, they hid it for a reason.
Because also, their publicists probably were you guys need to stop. This is ruining your image.
If they don't say it, it's because of a reason. Y'all shouldn't. And same with Dan and Phil. It's yes, Dan and Phil has pretty much been confirmed. Mm-hmm. But still, they don't talk. We don't talk anymore. Hey, they don't talk anymore because of how insane the shippers were, and it's even DNF. I mean, I think they don't talk.
I didn't want to bring it up, but with the Dream SMP, that was one of the main problems why everyone was just hated, and also just we all just hated each other as well. Yeah. In the fandom, because everybody just was weird with everyone, and most of the streamers, they would tell everyone what their boundaries are. Just most people would just disregard them.
Completely. And they'll
these are minors too.
Exactly. And they'll headcanon people as different real people as different sexualities. And also a big thing both in fictional and real fandoms. Mm-hmm. People they want to make everybody gay, which is if it's fictional go ahead,
make it inclusive.
That. But it's also
diverse.
They need everybody to be with someone. And so the way that they do it, and so basically a good example is Marauders, right? Yeah. Everybody's gay, and that is different because that's
that's the point of the fandom.
But it's I feel okay, I don't really know how to explain this basically, but it's if have you seen the UnCarly Marauders video where she explains the Marauders fandom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what she says is that I like agree with is she's like, okay, well, if Wolf stars together, then we need to ship James and Regulus, and they need to be together, but then that means that Lily has to be with someone else, and then Lily has to be with Mary, but then Marlene has to be with someone, so then we add in Dorcas, and they just like, they always do this.
It's so forced, a lot of it.
And it's like not everybody needs to be with somebody. And again, Marauders is different, but it's like, y'all don't like.
And they also can't allow platonic things. Like, everything has to be romantic.
Right.
Like, you can't have just a normal friendship. You can't have two guys that love each other and don't want to have sex with each other.
Exactly. And it's like, y'all like preach about like males, like men being like male. Like, I'm saying male, like how guys say like females.
This is our like podcast where we just like
this
talk
is
about men.
We are Andrew Tate.
What?
Like, just the opposite, but switch. You get it? Anyways, they always talk about how like they want men to be comfortable in their femininity and in their feelings, but then they go ahead and ship any two guys who actually like show affection towards each other.
Right.
And like we've also talked about this before, but it's like, that's just like, yo, like leave it. Like, just please let people be friends, because with girls it's completely different. And it's like, even if you look at like the most popular like ships like on the internet, it's all two guys. Like, there's very few, other than like Taylor Swift and what's her face? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Never mind that. You don't get it. It's like a parallel to Larry Silenson. That's why I know about it. Just they don't need to. Okay. They were beards, so.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. This is something I actually care about a lot, because like y'all just need to like give it a rest, honestly. And yeah, just like not everybody needs to be in. And that kind of also goes along. It's like not every single story needs to have romance. Not everybody needs to be with someone.
Because honestly, at some point it gets boring. Like, it's so expected, and you already know. And it's most of the time it's very cliche, and you're like, at least get creative with it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And also I hate love stories that are only love stories.
Yeah.
Like, I think I need something else. Like, it can't just be y'all don't like you. Like, it can't even just be like enemies to lovers. Like, there needs to be a subplot. Like, the characters need to be characters.
That's why I haven't.
Outside of
that's
each
why
other.
I kind of stopped reading like young adult romance that isn't like really really good, like from like the reviews and stuff, because like, do you know the very like basic like young adult romance where it's just like the cartoon cover? Like, I can't read those anymore, because I've read like two, and oh my god, I literally like, I could barely finish them, because first of all, the writing is terrible. Like, I appreciate the authors. Obviously, it's very hard work coming up with stuff like that.
Writing
like,
a story is hard.
Writing a story is very hard, but also like, I don't get the hype. I really don't.
It's like,
it's boring.
I
That's
hate
what it
stories
is.
when it's like the characters, they can't exist outside of their relationship with each other. You know, like they can't have their own backstories and own interests and their own like everything has to relate to that other person, and I don't.
And then the fact that it's young adult means that like teenagers are reading this and then they're expecting their romance to be like that.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I think that like Peter Parker and MJ, I think that's a very good. It's a romance, but then there's also like romance is a big part of the story, but then there's also a completely other story that's happening, and I think that's very well done.
I enjoy that.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly, like Ron and Hermione, like I think that's also very well done. They're kissing in the middle of the war.
Because then they can also be friends while also being in a relationship. Yeah. It's not like they're always like just like snogging each other. They're like,
they're not always shagging each other.
Yeah, they can have fun together while Harry is there. It's not like
exactly. Like they didn't leave Harry behind, you know. It always comes back. It always comes back.
I'm sorry, guys. You can't escape it.
I think there actually hasn't been a single episode where it has not been brought up.
But again, this is who we are, and if you guys can't accept
us,
if
you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Period.
I've been saying that a lot recently because it just applies like to so many different like scenarios. Yeah, it's like it's just so like
I love saying sayings because they just like fit everything.
I know. Like I don't. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Like,
and then I don't care if it's corny. It's like I'm gonna say a saying if I get the chance.
Because it works, and then I'll play it off like a joke, but I'm not joking.
No, I'm not, because it's the truth.
That is how I feel deep down, because that is the way that the cookie crumbles, and if you can't handle the heat, you do need to get out of the kitchen.
And that's on what?
And that's on period.
When the child is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
You know it's Ethel Cain, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I love Ethel Cain. That's like
my sister really likes Ethel Cain. I actually have to bring my sister up into everything.
I know. She's also like
she's just like she's haunting my narrative. But in a good way. I'm
erasing myself from the narrative.
Just gonna move the mic away so they don't have to hear that.
You don't.
I don't know if a lot of people do this, but when I need to time myself and I don't have like a clock on me or anything and my phone's not nearby, I actually just like sing Hamilton in my head so that I like know how much time it's taken. Like when I need my conditioner to set for like a certain amount of time, I just kind of sing a Hamilton song so I can pace myself because I know how long each song is. Kind of. Hey, how do you run? Like, I was waiting for the beat drop so I could join in.
So Hamilton's we talked about this last time.
Yeah, we can't talk about Hamilton.
A beautiful story.
Have you seen Tick Tick Boom?
No, you already asked me this.
I love that soundtrack.
Well, it's Remus Lupin, so. Have you seen Inside? You've seen Inside, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
I had the worst Bo Burnham face
too.
ever.
Oh my god, you know the freaking song with the sock puppet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew that shit. I knew that shit.
I used to post like I had like a fan account. I'm not gonna say for what fandom, but I had a fan account and I want to know which fandom. but I would post like POVs to like Bo Burnham songs.
Can I say a guess fandom? Can I say a guess? There's something?
Yeah.
I think they probably heard.
Probably.
No, dude.
But I would get like 15 likes max on each video. And it would just be like it'd be like artist dead and like all that.
No, I literally like
But Bo Burnham is so good. I'm sorry, I will stand by
his
that.
lyrics are like that same him and Lin-Manuel Miranda are two of like the best writers like ever. Like I think that they're okay, I think that their lyrics are so clever. Mm-hmm. And they're so like they're also both very good at writing humor. Yeah. But also devastation.
Right.
You know?
Kind of like BoJack Horseman. I love BoJack Horseman.
Like the show, like how it's funny, but yeah,
how it's funny, but
also
it's
like
soul crushing,
really depressing. Yeah, no, I love BoJack Horseman. That's a really good show. Anyways, but yeah, my Bo Burnham phase. I have this one TikTok.
Oh no. I used to listen to it in the car, and I would just be like mouthing, like I would just be like lip syncing it in the back, like during road trips, and then I'm pretty sure my parents could just hear like my mouth sounds. And I'm like gazing out of the window, just singing Bo Burnham.
I literally have such vivid memories of doing that exact same thing, like coming back, like on the drive home from my grandparents' house, like, and I was
Bo
like,
Burnham kind of like is one of my canon events. What?
You know what? Sometimes you have a memory, but it's like it's a memory of something that you like fantasize about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That I don't know if I should share this.
No, share with the class. Come on. It's okay. This is judgment free.
So basically, on that same trip home, when I was also listening to Wicked. It was really
when was this?
Probably 2020.
Okay, of course.
No, maybe 2019. But my playlist, it consisted of like Lizzo, Muse, Wicked, Bo Burnham, like, and then like Lovejoy, and Wilbur Set. And that was Coachella 2016. Yeah. Anyways, just
mine
so
too
insane.
as well. I had a playlist complete, just like every song that Lovejoy had ever put out at the time. Not their newest albums because I was OG. I was an OG. I was there from the beginning. And
I don't know. Lovejoy is Wilbur Set's band.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
No, I got that reference.
Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah. So I don't remember exactly when I'm like getting choked up. I'm really like.
You're okay.
So,
okay.
No, I actually don't know if I want this on the internet. So basically, I was just like imagining. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember there was a stage involved, and there was someone on that stage, a man, I believe.
Oh wow. Love interest?
Yeah.
Okay.
But completely from my imagination.
Oh right.
Figment of my imagination. Playing guitar and singing Bo Burnham to me. In the audience. So
that's actually kind of insane because Bo Burnham isn't even like a romantic.
No, not at all. And then I got up on the stage.
He's actually just like calling you a whore, and you're like, wow.
And then I got up on the stage and I joined in.
Because you're YN.
Right, obviously.
Were you reading a book as well at the concert?
No, I was just no. I was just
because that would really be the cheer.
Well, I was really just like nonchalant. I like didn't really care about what was happening on stage.
Right.
You know. Yeah, no, that was kind of wow. really brought me back. But yeah, no, Bo Burnham, like, I had an unhealthy obsession with that. Like, I think I could probably still sing the entire soundtrack word for word.
Yeah.
Plus his old.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, you know Weird Al?
No.
Weird Al, he just makes parody songs. And that was also on my playlist.
I love like weird, like just like music. I don't know.
I think you would like Weird Al actually. Weird Al Yankovic.
Wow.
But yeah, he's he's something. He kind of looks like your study hall teacher. Actually, no, he doesn't. But like, he has the same vibe, the same aura. Yeah. Um. Anyways. But
Are
yeah.
you into astrology?
Like star signs?
Like yeah. Like,
no, I've tried to get into it, but I never did. My mom used to like it.
I'm like, I know like I know my chart. I have my chart saved.
I just know I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah,
I know Aquariuses are quirky. Am I wrong? Or?
Well, it's kind of evident. I'm a Capricorn. You can't tell.
I don't know what that, like, what are you supposed to be?
Like, kind of hardworking.
Are you?
Well, yeah. But then I'm also like a Libra rising, and then I'm like Pisces moon, so that I don't know if that like balances it out.
I don't know either. So, but yeah, no, I did try to get into it. I wish I don't really have any, like, interests that I just know, like, a lot about. And I wish that I had.
Me too. I have, like, a lot of interests, but then I don't get, like, super into them, and then I'm just mad at myself. Because then I'll be in the fandom.
But I'm not,
and
like, deep.
I don't try enough to be like super into it, because then if I do, then I know I'm gonna get unhealthily obsessed with it, and I will feel depressed if I'm not constantly thinking about it.
The thing that I'm probably most into, or like that I know the most about, is Community, but that's just because I've watched the show so many times. But there's not like too much to know about it because it's just a show. Like kind of the most you can know is just the show.
Yeah, for me, it's like stuff that I was into when I was like younger, because I had more time then.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, I know everything about My Little Pony.
Right.
I know everything about My Little Pony. I know everything about the Flash. I used to know like everything about Marvel, but now that's kind of like died down over time, especially because more stuff has started coming out. There's so much, yeah. Yeah, and then I know everything about the GMSMP, which is not great information to have, but it's there. And you know a lot about Marauders. And I know a lot about Marauders. I know a lot about Harry Potter, but that was also because when I was little, I had a lot of time to just like know a lot about it. But now, when I like want to get more into stuff, it's like it's a lot of work. I don't know, because especially because now I'm on the internet, and then so many people are there, and they're talking about these niche references, and I'm like, guys, slow down.
Like, yeah. No, that's what video essays are actually like the most helpful.
Yeah, thing. Like if they're like an hour long, I will listen.
You know Nicole Raffi?
I think so.
She does like she'll do like chronically online girl explains this, and like those videos actually help me so much because like sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, it's a lot to cover.
Yeah, no video essays. I literally used to be a video essay fiend. I would literally watch like 4-hour long video essays. Like in 20.
We talked about this. Can you burp me? It's not coming. I swallowed it by accident.
Okay. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, TikTok Riz Party I know a lot about.
What? But there's not much to cover. We don't know much about them.
No, there's.
But like, how much can we even like
find out? Well, you don't find it out. You make it up.
Oh, right, of course.
Because it's kind of Marauders. It's like fan made. I want Marauders like, TikTok
Blue Tie Kid / Group Leader, Turkish Quandale Dingle. Yeah. Tomato Face.
Well, but do you know that Kanye was trying to fly out Blue Tie Kid and then he got pranked? So
really?
You don't. That was recent. Also, you don't know about that. I stay updated.
Yeah. Are you on the subreddit?
No, I'm not a redditor.
I love Reddit. I'm sorry. Like, do you get those Reddit stories on your TikTok?
Yeah, and I watch them all the way through.
But I'm like the first to read those on actual Reddit. So I don't know if that's a problem.
You just scroll through Reddit?
You don't?
No.
But that's where I got a lot of my like information from about like my fandoms. Right. It's actually very helpful. And also every time I watch like a true crime like documentary or something, people always have like good like stuff to say about it. So Reddit's just like a good place to like read about that.
I don't know. I don't like.
What happened to Quora? Does anybody?
I only use it when I have like really niche questions. Like when I was trying to figure out if I have a phobia of cheese or not, I used Quora. Or if I was trying to figure out if there was a name for my phobia of melted cheese. Have I talked about
You've
this?
talked about
yeah,
this.
I've talked about this. I used Quora and then I found a name for it, but it's only of cheese, not mine. So I guess I'm just different. I'm just one in a kind.
Because you're an Aquarius and you're quirky like that.
Obviously, and I have a fear of cheese, so that's a fun fact about me. I hate fun facts. I never have.
I was gonna say fun facts are
good
like
ones.
I don't know. I like them. Some of the only like the really interesting ones.
I don't like have fun facts.
Come back.
Oh no, I mean like when you're doing like icebreakers and like tell a fun fact about yourself. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like,
I don't have anything interesting about myself.
I'm just like, I have a cat.
I actually don't know who I am as a person.
Right, I agree. I don't
know what defines me.
Like sometimes I'll kind of just be like thinking. I just want to know what people say about me.
But I know that how other people perceive me is not who I actually am, because everybody's gonna perceive you a different way.
Right.
I want to know who I actually just am as a person, and I don't know. I need to find myself.
Right.
I need to go to on a I don't know exhibition.
It always
into my own brain.
Exhibition?
Is that not a word?
Exhibition.
Exhibition?
I don't know if that's what you're trying to say.
No, I think that is, and I just snuck a G into
exhibitionist. There. Wait, fuck. No, it only is exhibitionist. It's something similar to that, or it might be exhibitionist. Exhibitionist means that you like to have sex in public.
What?
Yeah, it might be exhibitionist. I think that might be what it is.
Do you remember that blanket couple in New York? They were caught I don't know. It's just this TikTok that went viral. It was this couple that was having sex under a blanket in Central Park or something. Or no, I don't know if it was in Central Park or one of the parks.
Or maybe it was not an extortionist. That's something different.
I used to be obsessed with contortion.
Me too.
Dude, Sophie Dawsey.
That was
my
shit.
God.
That was Sophie Dawsey and Jordan Matter. The photographer.
Yes. And do you know those two twins? I forget the
Ripka twins.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
my God, the Ripka twins. The Australian ones.
They came across on my For You page the other day. When I tell you, I went down the furthest rabbit hole ever. I started going back into my YouTube history on my old account and looking at all the videos I used to watch.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Let me tell you guys the evolution of my YouTube. So first it was Cookie Swirl. It was Cookie Swirl C. I was a Cookie Swirl C.
Okay.
Bean.
Isn't she a porn star?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, period. It'd be Cookie Swirl C and this other account that's similar, Mariah Elizabeth, and just slime. Moving on. Then it would be Piper Raquel, Sophie Dawsey, Jordan Matter, Reaction Time.
Oh my God, Reaction Time.
Dude, yeah, Reaction Time. Oh fuck, who else? I wish I could go back. I think still Mariah Elizabeth. I still liked Mariah Elizabeth. Brent Rivera,
of course.
And then his sister, of course, Lexi Rivera. In the
I was obsessed with Lexi and what was his name, Andrew?
Oh my God, in Brooklyn and Bailey, and what is it, Vanessa and Veronica, the Merrill twins.
Oh my God, the Merrill twins.
Yeah, and the Merrill twins. Okay, then moving on from that, it was just Larry Stylinson and DNF videos, not actual their videos, but just compilations.
Okay.
Moving on from that is when I got into, and then during this Sophie Dawsey, kind of during this period, in between those two, is when I started getting into Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez. Actually, no, it was before that, actually. It was Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden. Then, that was all I watched in 2019. Along with Jarvis Johnson, Jordan Adika, Chad. Then this was getting more 2020, 2021. Only commentary YouTube. Plus a few others, Eddie Burbank. There was I knew all of them. Right. Okay, and then Kunkin Dassner. If y'all that's a niche poll. That's a niche poll. Yeah, you probably don't. So that's a niche poll. And that was 2021. And then now. Oh, and then I also did have Tara Yummy, Jake Weber, Johnny Gilbert phase.
Of course, as does.
Stern Yellow Triplets. And that was a couple years ago. And then
that's more recent.
And then around that time was also Slushing when I started watching Slushy Noobs. As well as I don't know who else I watched on YouTube.
Did you watch For Freak Show?
Oh yeah, 2020 for Freak Show. And then so she noobs, and then I still watch all the comment like Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, Trevor Johnson, and then who else do I watch now? I'm looking on YouTube that much, but I still watch Chad. I still watch, I don't know, I'd have to, Sinjin Drowning also was like 2020.
My YouTube evolution, now that I'm thinking about it, was kind of insane. I even like started making my own
Oh wow!
YouTube videos.
Well, that's what we're doing now. And then now we watch the Diva Diaries. Diva Diaries.
The Diva Diaries. Yeah. Anyways, do you remember the Pals? I don't know if you no, because you weren't Roblox. I was Roblox.
Also, I also watched Smelly Belly TV.
The hell?
You don't know Smelly Belly TV?
That's a tomfoolery type name.
Smelly Belly TV. I watched Smelly Belly TV, and I watched a few family channels. I watched the LeBrant fam. Crazy pull.
I was like,
and that was before the Sophie Dossie thing.
When I was younger, it was mostly like Roblox videos. I would watch Dennis Daily because he would one like video per day.
Right.
Dennis Daily, the Pals, which was what he was a part of this group before he started making individual videos, and it was like him, Sketch, Alex, like y'all know the Pals, okay, and then they broke up. That was devastating, obviously. But then I would watch them separately after the beef.
Oh, sorry. And I'd watch Good Mythical Morning. That's always been a consistent thing. Yeah. Sorry.
So it was Dennis Daily, the Pals, freaking I Am Santa.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Leah Ash. Oh my gosh,
I know
her Royal High videos. Who else would I watch? Flamingo, of course. Still watch him.
Yeah.
Still watch Flamingo. And then
he's so bad.
Who else would I watch? I would watch Sis vs. Bro.
Oh my god!
I would watch Sis vs. Bro.
Sis vs. Bro, yeah, that was my shit.
I'd watch... Oh, I forgot, like, their names. I forgot, like, all of their names. I watched Dang Matt Smith, Azzyland,
I had an Azzyland Sniper Wolf phase. And Gloom. Yes, that was...
I had such a big Azzyland and Gloom phase. I wasn't that big of a fan of Sniper Wolf, but I did watch her. And then I'd watch Reaction Time, and it was just really just, like, kind of crazy. Yeah. Like, I don't know, that was, like, all I would do is watch YouTube.
I need to make, like, a timeline of this, because it's, like, now that you're saying these, it's, like, I need to put them in order, you know? Because y'all need to understand, like, y'all need to understand, like, the time. Right. Like, in the, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know, I don't watch YouTube that much anymore. I only watch, like, the same, like, 5 YouTubers.
And what was the name?
Oh, and I watch the Broski. I also mostly watch podcasts. I watch, like, the Broski report and stuff.
Right. And this.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sat, like, through it. No, I have. I watch our videos. I've watched, like, every time they come out, like, I watch them.
The whole thing?
Yeah,
I have to watch the whole thing, so I make sure that we don't say anything, like, really, really bad.
Yeah, because you're our editor.
Yeah.
We need to hire someone.
I don't know about that.
Because you're overworked. You're a working girl.
I am. Yeah. But yeah, no, the Piper Raquel stuff, like, when I found out about it, I was actually,
I wasn't into Piper
Raquel. I was very into Piper Raquel. I knew all the lore. Like, I don't know. The only, like, I would rewatch those videos. Like, for me to rewatch YouTube videos, like, the only people I rewatch are, like, Curtis Connor videos and Danny Gonzalez and, like, the trio. Because those are, like, my OGs. Like, those are, like, my day ones.
Right.
And I rewatch those videos. But, like, for me to rewatch a YouTube video, I have to, like, really be, like, a fiend.
Right, sorry, I'm focused on our feet right now.
Yeah, we're kind of playing footsies a little bit.
Because we're flirting. No?
Aren't you pregnant? Well, now that like, okay, you can't just be like, oh, it's not yours, and then just, like, I was fine with it, but then you can't, like, just
That's what I wanted to tell you after, like, we were done with this.
Right.
But I actually don't know whose it is.
Okay, well, I mean, how many people have you been with?
It's a really sensitive topic.
You can say it. It's okay. I'll cut it out.
Really bad.
It's okay. You can say it.
I'm debating between 3 people right now. Whose it could be.
Okay.
And you're not even one of the options.
What?
No? No, Zuzu. Like, Zuzu. No, like, come. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Well, I went to an elementary school recently, and I forgot.
Why?
It was for, like, a volunteer thing. And then I forgot how the bathrooms like size up as we grow up. Because the sink was at my knees.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I forgot like the bathrooms are tinier in elementary schools, and it was so like shocking because when we were little they looked like normal, but the toilet was super low, the sinks were super tiny, the mirrors were like down here, and it was so crazy.
That's
the only
crazy.
normal sized ones are like the staff ones.
Because you never realize they get big.
Yeah.
I think the middle school and high school are the same.
Yeah, middle school and high school.
Well, also because we didn't realize as much because when we were in 5th grade.
But do the urinals get higher? I think they do.
I'm sure they do.
For middle school and high school.
Because you wouldn't want to have to be peeing upwards.
Kind of get the right angle.
And the little fountain.
Maybe we need to calculate it.
Right. I wish I had a penis for a day.
Right?
Like I've always wanted to try just like peeing standing up. Like I think I could do it. Like if I straddled properly, I could do it.
Oh, I've peed standing up. But like not
like squatting.
I pee in the woods.
Not squatting, just like
let it free
like
fall.
Standing.
And I'm free falling.
Anyways, pushing it down and praying. I just wanted to talk about that really quickly because that music video is wow. You've seen it, right?
Probably.
Okay, I don't think you have then, because if you've seen it, then you would understand the cultural impact it has.
Do you know what music video has always been like in my head? Is the Want You Back music video, and also the Cheerleader music video. I was obsessed with that song. That was my favorite song for like a good amount of time.
Mine is Thank You Next.
Thank you.
Wait, that's the one where it's like in the high school, right? No.
That's...
Which one is that? And it has Robbie from Victorious in it. Which one is that?
I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I think it is Thank You Next.
Yeah.
Or Seven Rings, one of them.
No,
it's
I think it's
Seven
Thank You
Rings.
Next.
Seven Rings is the one where it's like in a mansion and there's
I think it is Thank You Next. That's a good music video. Anyways, yeah, okay. I just want to talk about pushing down the brand because that's such. Guys, like I literally I actually can't.
Can you give me like a little snippet?
I'm in bed, laying down, naked. He's inside of me.
Whoa. Okay.
I love him. Kiss his mouth, saying, "Oh yeah, baby, touch and touch and touch and touch me. I wanna feel guilty.
Okay, yeah.
I wanna
Yep, that's the snippet. That's a snippet.
Wrong. I wanna.
That's a little bit longer than a snippet.
Again. Wanna sing a different song.
Notice how I've stopped, like,
me.
just really not getting the memo.
I need to want something more.
Okay, just like talk about it. You don't need to.
What he can, and now I don't know what he's giving for. Soft.
Oh my god, you're still going.
In between, you know.
I shouldn't have asked. No, I shouldn't have asked.
Get to me. He is stable. Okay, I'll stop.
Thanks.
So that was a little snippet, and anyways, but literally, did you see the TikTok I sent you about that song? And it relates to the fucking fan fiction.
Okay, just like
because the original character Grant Chapman. Okay, I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. Actually, no, they don't care. Okay, so basically, Grant.
This is spoilers for all the young dudes. The holy book of the Marauders fandom.
Okay, so basically, Grant Chapman. Okay, so when Sirius goes to Azkaban, okay, Remus is like, okay, what the hell? And Grant Chapman is like his first love. Okay, Grant is like his first everything. Like, he's who made him realize that he's. Okay, so then Grant is like coming, and Remus, like, all his friends are gone. He's depressed, like he doesn't know what to do, and Grant pulls him up from the bottom. Okay. Mm-hmm. But obviously, Remus is still in love with Sirius, even when he's gone, even for freaking 12 years, okay? And Grant and Remus are in love, and they're living in Sirius's apartment together, okay? But he still loves Sirius, but, like, he also hates him because he thinks that he killed James and Lily. So then, so then that's like pushing it down and praying because that's like Grant's song, but it's Grant's song, but it's from Remus's perspective because it's like, because he knows that he still wants Sirius, but he's like, and then oh, and then Sirius comes back and he said, I had him at his worst and you get him at his best. I'm sorry, love, but it's breaking my heart to stay because he knows that they still love each other, but he and he doesn't even care. He's like, it's okay, like I can leave. I'll leave.
Grant Chapman he's my Roman Empire. I think about him every day. And, yep, you're okay. I think about him every day, especially the scene where he leaves. That was one of the scenes where I sobbed the most during All the Young Dudes, just as Zuzu is now. Especially that it's like, it's breaking my heart to stay, but it's also breaking my heart it's breaking my heart to leave, but it's also breaking my heart to stay. Like, that line was insane. And it's gonna be okay, Zuzu. But
I love Grant Chapman so much. I love him so much.
But I don't like when Marauders, other writers add him into the, because that's not your original character.
He's in All the Young Dudes, and
that's Miss King Bean 89's original character. You cannot, because they don't. Most of the time, they don't give him the right personality. Like, that's not Grant. That's not the Grant I know and love.
Right.
The only one who can do Grant right is Miss King Bean 89.
Taylor Swift, aka Taylor Swift.
AKA Taylor Swift.
Anyways, on that note, I think we
need to wrap it up.
Yep. You want to post your thumbnail real quick? What do you want to do?
We'll find one somewhere in there.